Hello and welcome to Briar Rose Cottage. I am Lady Rosemary, the Moonstone Crone, and I finally got an answer for a question I posed out into the ether. Not the one about please stop sending cats and kittens to my place and adding a layer of stress I don't need, but a happy little thing. I had been talking to my brother about how often in movies and things often find guidance in a way therapy has never been able to give me guidance, life plans, and just little things to follow that the media makes my life just a bit better. I can get it from music, I can get it from books, a little story in a magazine, just inspiration of going, aha, there's the path. This is how you live with this. And I realized that when I had mentioned this to my brother, that I had no path to fall. There was no movie based on what I'm going through with my life and my circumstances and that kind of thing. And this last week has been a very emotionally a lot and too much and overwhelming. Recent losses in the celebrity set on top of an important date in my life that I would like to mark with more happiness rather than sadness, but it had me completely immobilized yesterday. So I did a kindness and I just screw everything. I know there's so many things important, but screw everything. I need to cry. I need to have a down day. I need to just breathe and deal and immerse myself into how I was feeling. The eighth, acknowledge, feel, and express. And then today there's been a couple of helpful things from on YouTube that I've been following along about being alone and solitude versus loneliness has cropped up again, and wonderfully in the videos that popped up, and I'm going to keep them to myself for a bit because my journey is my journey. Your inspirations should be based off of you finding your own clues and things, because it's about paying attention, really. Being happy is about being attentive to all things. You need to be sad and unhappy to know what happiness is. Sadness equals unhappiness. It is part of life. Grief is a part of life. So, today in this one video, a woman younger than myself, I'm watching her, has brought me back to another one. I love Alwyn Oak and her perspective of the fairy forest and that kind of thing, and then drawing inspiration into her real life in a way that adds whimsy and happiness to it, to help offset the roughness of life. Life is not smooth. Life is not fair. It can be very unkind, and we can, especially with social media, we can forget to go looking for those things that make us happy. And as a few of my people I follow on YouTube, yes, we lost Dolly Parton and Tim Curry and a young woman, I can't remember her name, and then the guy that did the voice for many things, including Optimus Prime from the cartoon Transformers. We did lose them, but they left things good things that we can reach out and touch and continue to inspire ourselves till the day we pass away, we die. And yes, I'm tired, tearing up because I said the word lost. And I have abandonment issues, I have trauma issues around loss, and so grief is very PTSD for me. But watching her, this young woman in these new videos, and the place that she's created for her fairies, and the story that goes alongside with her life, is definitely reflective of what I wanted Briar Rose Cottage, me being Lady Rosemary, the Moonstone Crown, very reflective of that, and not where I've headed. I'm wandering again with my channel, and I've gotten off the path because I keep getting blindsided by these things that seem more important than what is going on with my headspace. Hello, monkey. And I'm not letting things just be. The outside world does exist and has to exist, but it doesn't have to exist in my home. It does not have to exist in my yard. This is supposed to be my sanctuary. So once again, throwing away the common self-help, because most of it is I already know it. I've been down the path. I believe I know how to be my own bestie. It is a good thing to be your best friend. And I enjoy my company, and I enjoy the company of the cats. And I actually am terrified. There's a frightened spot that in order to have love in my life, I have to invite somebody in here, and they're going to disrupt all this. That's very fatalistic, very damaging and dark and dramatic. It doesn't actually have to be that way. I can just be patient and have it be a virtue, have this virtue, and enjoy my cats until said time as love walks into my life. And then, if I pay attention, which I tried to the last time and it didn't work, but just breathe. And if this person doesn't fit within the Lady Rosemary, Moonstone Crown, Briar Rose Cottage aesthetic, then I don't need them in my life. They certainly don't need to be in my home. This is my home. Spent my entire Gen X lifetime growing up, listening to My House, My Rules. So yes, I'm an adult. My house, my rules, my yard, my rules. So I'm kind of back there. I'm really, really happy. And this is... Okay. My hand was too close to his bum, so I thought maybe I got grossed on. As cats are wont to do. When you touch certain areas. But anyways, quickly. This has been a very constructive use of my day where I've got lots of pressure in the back of my head. It's too hot. I'm not focused. And isn't that the point of me? Of everything I'm saying is to not get distracted too much by out there, and stay focused on what needs to be in here. I kind of feel like I want to be painting again. I kind of feel like there's more purpose to knitting and crocheting outfits for myself now, and that it's not silly and just something to fill the void while I'm floating listlessly through my life. So I'm really glad I found this young woman, and I will share her with you later. But I want to kind of protect her for the moment because she doesn't need drama.